guys, welcome back to my channel. As you know, in every summer vacation, I go to holiday somewhere. This time, I went to Visakhapatnam and Araku Valley. Right now, I'm in the famous Borra caves of Araku Valley. So let me tell you a little about it. Borra caves are located on the east coast of India, in the Anantagiri hills of the Araku Valley, in the state of Andhra Pradesh. This cave is one of the largest in India at a height of 700 meters. It is extending to a depth of 80 meters and is the deepest cave in India. As you can see, there's a path going down, but we decided to explore the upper part first. And this is the upper part. Yeah, there's a hole there which daylight comes from, and there's a little lighting there. And decided to do a little photo shooting here. And here's a dustbin in the blank space. And here is where I decided to shoot the video to show you guys. You can see the beauty of the rocks and the designs. There's a little lighting there. And I don't know what that cupboard-like thing is. There's another hole. And it's really beautiful since I've heard stories from my mother when they first went to Borra caves. And here we are on the path right now going down. You can see the beauty of the rocks here again. I was just so mesmerized that I almost slipped. Like this gentleman right here. See, he just slipped. And I hope I didn't do like that either. So I was carefully climbing down the stairs. See, another man was slipping. Yeah, many people were slipping on these stairs. They were really slippery. Here's another beautiful lighting here. And you can see that part. It was like icing on a chocolate cake. We're going even deeper, and I told you that it was of a depth of 80 meters. You can see how much 80 meters actually is. And see, there's another dustbin, like in the one blank space I tried to show you. We must keep the caves clean, don't we? And there's another hole where daylight comes from. But there is not many, just a little, but as you can see, there's not much daylight or any light coming because it's a cave, isn't it? How much light would go through there? This is one of the narrow passages, and there are more that I would show you, and I couldn't shoot one because it was really narrow and really, I'll tell you about that later. So, and there's another hole. I really like these things, so I'm showing you again and again, and I'm sure there are more. So here is one of the narrow passages I was talking about. In this narrow passage, only one person could go through at a time. You can see there's a big line because it was really crowded. And there was even a space where, it was really low, where a tall person could not go, had to bend down and then go, and it was really narrow. So I couldn't really shoot the video there because I had to go myself, And the beauty of the rocks. There was like a bridge there, but of course there was no water. And there was another hole, but it was a little low too, so I couldn't show you because my head was banging against a wall. Here we're again going down. And it's a little dark here, so we had to flash torch lights. There's a big line there since it was like a bridge. And these are one of the cute photo shops that there was there. And some rainbow lights. And it's again really crowded. My mother used to tell me a lot of stories about Borra caves when she first got here. And there's another hole. But I'm sure that goes deeper into the caves because no daylight is coming. And that's just electrical light, not daylight. told me a lot of stories about Borra caves, and I was really fascinated to see it. And when the time actually came, I was so excited. And seeing it in person was a really good experience. That was a little dark at times, like now. And since I have the best eyesight in the family, I was warning everyone to go left and right, and oh my god. There's some rainbow lighting here as well. And there's the going to upper staircase, as you can see. But we decided to go down because there was really nothing at the top. Only some gods and a temple. So yeah, it was not worth seeing it. But there was a hole on top, a really small one though. And here we decided to do a little photo shooting. Here me and my father were clicking a picture with the horror movie type things. You can see the red light? It looks kind of like a horror movie, didn't it? No, it isn't because it's green now. And you can see that white thing flashing around. That's just a torch. And the purple light was so beautiful on the rocks. We're going down again. I was warning everyone to not be tripped on the rock. And my mother was telling me a lot of times to be careful. Well, she was the one who tripped in the first place. We're going down again. Here's one of the narrow passages again. But it was not really crowded here because people were photo shooting in the last place we were. So we were kind of alone, but I wasn't scared. And there are some electrical lights. This is again one of the narrow passages. And here now I'm outside the narrow passage, and you can see those are fungus. And these are also funguses. And there was mud dribbling down there, but now it has, dried up. People were touching it to see if there was real mud. And here there was some water dribbling down. Yeah, it kind of splashed on my head. I know. We were all touching it to see if there was real mud. And you can see, oh my god. Look at the designs. Of course not man-made, but whatever. And there's some more fungus down there. And here we decided to do a little photo shooting, and so is that couple. Decided to click and I was clicking a picture of my parents right here. Then we started going again. And in this road, there was so much water and mud on the way, so it was really slippery. But I tried to show you as much as I could, without slipping, of course. This is another dark place. I didn't expect that it would be so dark, even though my mother told me a lot of times that it would be really dark. There's another rainbow lighting here. And this is a hollow passage of the cave which had not been explored yet. And you see this rock? It kind of looks like it's in horror movies, isn't it? Because of the red color. There's some pink color on the rocks, and now it's turning red. Every rock that has red color, well, it's looking like it's in horror movies. And here is another cute shop that sells pictures, but of course not of us, of other couples. What would we do with pictures of other couples? Now here we are into another rainbow lighting, and people were doing another photo shooting here. See, this light is so beautiful, isn't it? We were on another bridge-like thing. And those scratches on the rocks, oh my god. Chalo. And here my mother went first since there were some slippery places on the road and she wanted me to be careful.
Oh my god.
And now she's the one doing photo shooting here. I flashed on the torch, the flash, everything I could, but you still cannot see her face, can you? As I told you, it was really dark, even though with the lighting. Some places there were no lighting at all. Because I'm sure those places weren't important. I mean, they were, but not really important. I mean, it's not possible to, put the lights everywhere. Like this place. And it was really dark. Here is in person as well. And this part was always one of my favorites. And this part is one of my favorites as well. This rock, I guess, was one of my favorites. And this is a step-like rock that we had to jump over to see the, beauty against it. And yeah, that's not a hole, guys. It's just a white electric light. So here we are now at another dark passage, and you can see that. It's a little lighting there, but not really. Another beautiful place with lighting. Look at the rainbow lights there. We're going there right now. Just a few minutes later, guys. You have to wait. And that's another hole. And there's another cute shop of pictures, but I didn't think it was interesting. That's why I didn't take the photo. There's some more fungus with mud on them, but which is dried. Like the places I showed you at the narrow passage. And here's some water here, like a river or a pond. But I'm not sure you can see the water because it's really dark. But I tried to show you with flashing on all the flashes and torches and everything we had with ourselves. And now we're going towards the rainbow lights. Even I was very excited to see that. And this place was really beautiful with the fungus and the rocks and the beautiful lighting. This place was like a bridge because below us we had water. And since there was water, sometimes it kind of splashed on the road, so it was really muddy and slippery. This place there was no lighting. This is the light of my torch. It was really dark here. And now we're here towards the rainbow lights. I mean, I couldn't go there because of the fan, so we had to go beside them to the place where there was another rainbow light. The dark passage which we had to go through. And this is another rainbow light. The rainbow light I was talking about. These are light colors. Okay.
Go, hurry.
So my father decided to do some photo shooting here beside the rainbow lights because he really liked that. As you can see, you cannot see his face even with the torches and flashes on. So I had to go a little front to see his face. Now we can see him. We were getting really tired. We're almost at the end of the cave, you guys. And this is the rainbow lighting again. And I thought we had to go through another dark passage, but that was actually the end of the cave.
Not possible, sorry.
This was a little blank space where everyone could enjoy. People were talking if there were ghosts down here. See, those people. And some people weren't interested at all, glued to their phones. And bye guys, this is the last of my video.